on NBA League Pass. Welcome to Cleveland. We had a false jump. Jason Goldenberg is our umpire. John Conley is the referee. A young making his first NBA start. He's fired on the three as we have a...
Got to continue that. Got to see if we can do that throughout the entirety of the first quarter and play it quarter by quarter.
His second.
Wells came off that pick and just had...
Logged this season over 25 minutes a game. Has managed to pick up his cues over his last handful of games as Mitchell touched the ball percent over his last 6 contests. We'll keep our eye on Hunter. Cautiously works into the paint. He'll feed Mobley for a three.
Down for him every time down the floor.
Wells floats and scores. Cougar is on the floor in this Grizzlies starting lineup. Merrill needs very little time. Jackson's three doesn't go. It's eventually squeezed by Mitchell. 199 pounds.
I think it's a little bigger in both areas.
Playing his first game of the season as Jackson works into the paint. He'll loop it up.
To kind of move Evan backwards, and Evan comes back to him. That's where the foul's created.
NBA's Defensive Player of the Year award. Rudy Gobert wanted guarded here by Wells. Again, Wells picked up 2 early fouls. He's got to be careful as Mitchell.
Offensively every night.
Wells pass went through the hands of Mobley. Comes to Morant. The Cavaliers were last in action here 2 nights ago as Mitchell's three doesn't go.
Baseline. Jarrett goes for the shot block, and boy, that's tremendous.
With a sore ankle. Banged up for much of last season as Ja was limited to only 50 games. An easy year for Ja.
Yeah.
The last 2 years haven't been particularly easy as Mobley.
Down nice and low. Jackson fouls him across the...
Garland and Tyson remain out. Max Strus has yet to play this season. Here's Morant upstairs for Wells. Goes over the top, back to a wide open Evan Mobley. Boyd and Mitchell dribble. Wheels one over to Jackson. Jackson looks to go baseline on Mobley. Draws a foul. Repair a turf toe injury. We had a lot of those.
Obviously, a lot of those sprained toe joints.
Terrific pass here on Thursday. It was the first game this season that Mobley did not register a single into the forecourt. Jackson let him shoot that three as rebound picked up here by Wells. Hunter draws a foul. Will file in here as Gower did not want to let Hunter turn that. Mobley thought about it. Instead he'll put it on the floor, work on Aldama, take some contact. Once again, picked up by Merrill, uses a Landale screen. That ball pitched.
He's a little guy, but boy, he'll just go over you or around you. All while keeping that.
Orlando Magic guard last year as Coward fires it.
Poured that off, so got a lot of time to improve upon some things. We've got to pick it up just a touch.
Mitchell entered action fourth, I should say, in the NBA in scoring. Caldwell Pope is picked up by Lonzo. That pass was right. He has a shorter man pinned down there, and Morant got doubled by Aldama. Back to Merrill. Now Caldwell Pope, who's chased by Ball. Caldwell Pope tries to draw a foul.
Good job by Evan getting posted up. He draws that double team because he's such a weapon. Somebody's wide open.
Caldwell Pope was acquired by the Grizzlies from the Magic, and the Desmond. Caldwell Pope, he shot just 34% from long range last season. His worst.
I was surprised if he didn't work out better for that. I thought that was a perfect fit.
And Serena Winters, thanks so much for joining us here tonight. So this man at the line 7 from 3-point territory.
He has been just remarkable. Coming in.
Cam Spencer finds Aldama. Aldama steps back. We've had a lot of fouls here in this first quarter. Both teams are open.
So that's going to create a foul. He's got to keep taking advantage of it. I like him posting up, but he didn't.
Then Mu Beta Phi. Shop the hoodie now at Cavs.com. By Porter. Spencer steps back. His 18-footer is true. Oh, had it knocked away. Williams to Caldwell Pope. Double clutches. Gets his own rebound in traffic and floats it in. At 6'2". Spencer has to beat the shot clock. Aldama looks to break baseline. Took a shove from Mobley. We play lone man back. He'll spray it off the ball for 3. Lonzo got knocked out.
You lose several games, all of the little cracks start to become crevices. Get better, or they're going to get worse.
Porter finds Allen, who short-armed it. Again, you get it all out of your system if you can. As Allen gambled, the ball comes to Jackson.
Young kids watching the game, you never try not to overrun the play.
He's taken only 4 shots to do it. Caldwell Pope mid-range, he was too open. Seemed to work.
That's not normal.
No, and not just once. It wasn't just the 15 straight shoot free throws here in what's been a slow-moving opening quarter.
They're Pittsburgh.
I thought Pitt was going to be a
Narduzzi had those boys fired up. The Fighting Irish. How about Texas A&M?
What a comeback.
Oh my hard screen from Jackson. He's sent 2 or 3 of those screens tonight. I've seen him rattle the cage a little bit.
Jared Allen hit an 18-footer to trim that Grizzlies. Deals to Jackson, who leads into a 3. And so Mitchell gets assessed the personal. 80 is 71% free throw shooter. Crowd's restless. Here's Porter. He'll fire one over to Lonzo Ball. Ball shakes. Ball fire. Spencer got stymied. Jackson for 3. Love it. Mitchell goes to work. Qtr got caught.
Let get too close. He does. I mean, he's well within boundaries of a legal.
We were told by the officiating folks is something you're still allowed to always. Coward, by the way, became the first player in NBA history in his first 10 games to average 80. Time winding down, in and out. In the first Sarita, John Morant, whose last 2 seasons were simply wrought with it. Larry Nance into the ball game. The Cavaliers commit a turn.
Got to give him some of those minutes. It's been outstanding.
And
John Morant not to come back. That helps out a lot. Hope the young man's okay.
17 combined fouls in the first quarter. For Shop the City Edition jersey and collection featuring tees, hoodies, and more. Carroll to the elbow, and we have a foul called.
Offensive foul.
He was going to take a blow from Caldwell Pope. He just had his arm.
Tomlin, Wells picked up 2 early fouls. He'll feed Jaren Jackson. Jackson works on Nate.
About Jackson, which makes him such an interesting player. He uses both hands. Got to be square because he can go either way with either hand. Gives you
a massive 5-year extension during the offseason.
Oh, he's a heck of a player. Heck of a player.
There's a hole in his game. He plays deep.
Rebounder, which you would think he would be with his defensive prowess, shot blocking, and all that.
Tomlin ran over one of the Cavaliers. We have a blocking foul called. So Junior's picked up his 3rd in a minute and a half. He was being pulled, by the way, by
something happened.
Or I got pushed into the oncoming Jackson. We allowed Larry to explain himself. Way was in action with the Wisconsin Herd against the Charge last night. We talk more about. 80 picks up his 2nd.
Foul number 14, Zach 80.
In a bad spot. Got 7'5".
He is a monster.
He's a big dude, man. Naquan is like 2 Naquan. Just aggressiveness by Naquan. Boy, he's so aggressive.
Wells, Vince Williams has a 3, fires a 3. Was in action with the Wisconsin Herd. Also Victor Oladipo. Get your tickets at clevelandcharge.com. Nance for 3. Wells, pump fakes, and
sat then and said, look guys, we are letting them do whatever they want to do. We've got to go in these next.
It's critical. It's vital.
And guess who went directly to the paint?
Absolutely. You hit the ball consistently from the perimeter. The defense just gets to stand. Everybody just gets.
Players are acutely aware, Brad, of the fact that at times they've been settling.
You got to coach it a little differently. You got to coach it a little tighter. You got to really get on guys to execute.
Puts his head down. He'll find Wells for 3. Shot doesn't go.
A lot of them. So you start to think that's normal. It's not. That's
4 minutes in 2nd quarter as Tomlin gets whistled for a foul.
This is where I want to see his feet around that little semicircle there.
Spray went off to Aldama. Aldama thought about it, took it to the paint. That's intended for Mobley. Ends up out of bounds.
Understanding of what you're trying to get to offensively every time.
They're on the floor for the Cavaliers. Lonzo Ball down the lane, a nifty
on the other.
Thought about a 3, shrugs off Qtr. Screen, sweeps one over to Aldama. Aldama's been effective here in this first half. He's grabbed a dozen rebounds, 9 on the offensive glass. Talked about Naquan before the game. He said he's come back a lot stronger. He said his hip pass ends up in the hands of Qtr. Into Landale, blocked by Wade. Landale gets it.
Wear him out inside. Jared Allen, best footwork on this basketball team.
Spencer works on Wade. Aldama with 5 to shoot. Unloads over Merrill and surveys. It goes to Allen, and Allen draws the.
This is a huge compliment. He goes, now knowing what he has in Naquan, maybe you're in the playoffs. You've got a first round that if Tomlin didn't get those opportunities.
They always have them. couple of them during the game.
Lonzo Ball, got it. Who recaptured. Aldama across the lane, took a number of steps and finds it. Peekaboo behind Big J.A. and lean into a 12-footer. He gets another offensive before the buzzer. Konchar off to Aldama, who got Hunter on a flyby. As he certainly has shown the ability to stretch the floor. Lonzo off to Allen, and Jaren Jackson looks to slice toward the basket. Allen got a piece of it as Allen ends up on the other end, and Jared drew the foul.
Of the aggressive, that always ever-present defense of rim protection.
And then he fouls relatively very little.
Yeah, no, he's an excellent defender.
Williams recovers. He goes down the lane. Oh, brother. 3. Coward of Desmond Bain this summer to the Magic, along with picking up Road,
they're going to be dynamite.
Ball game 55-46. Hunter leaned upon by Coward, and he'll feed the post into Jackson. Jackson twirls, that's no good. Edey shovels back to Williams. Now it's Wells. Williams, alley-oop, he'll find Wells. So the foul is on Allen. That's only his first.
The foul if he's trying to get the basketball.
Hunter trying to take a lot.
Memphis a lot of credit. Got to do a better job taking care of that basketball.
Wells from the Lonzo lines up a 3. Hey!
Box out Edey. Stop these guys.
Williams already lost over 60-man games. And we are just 13th and not as an ex-player.
Yeah, it just hurt.
That hurts. Hunter fires in the second quarter.